Is Jurassic World Rebirth in trouble? In a surprising move, the film won't release in IMAX. Of the big three, Fantastic Four, Superman, and Jurassic World, you'd think the dinosaur blockbuster was tailor-made for the biggest screen possible, but it's the only one sitting out this summer. A movie like this with prehistoric monsters and massive set pieces begs for IMAX. So why skip it? Are studios worried about the box office? Is the VFX not ready? Or are they just not confident? I'm with movie expert Slav from Slav's Free Talk to break it down.
I saw this today and I was like, why? Like, even if it was just for a week, you would think that they would do that. They put Sinners in IMAX, and that was in there, for 2 weeks before Thunderbolts came out? Look, I haven't seen Sinners yet, which I really need to go see it. I want to see it so bad. But it's not necessarily a movie made for IMAX, and that was put in IMAX. Jurassic World is a movie that is made for an IMAX screen. Like, that is, you want to see a movie like that on the biggest screen possible. And it's shocking to me. Now, what is the studio like? Did the studio not push for it? Because that's something the studio would push for. To me, that's either A, they're not confident in the movie succeeding in IMAX, or is it something that maybe DC Studios and Warner Brothers were like, they jumped on the IMAX screens quickly for Superman for their week, and when Universal came to, they were like, what's the point in 1 week? And that could be what it was. I don't know what else it could be, because why not even do 1 week? I just don't get it. I think it's a bad move because they're missing out on some revenue there. They are.
And like you said, the decision you make early on, because, for example, Superman was filmed with IMAX cameras intended for the IMAX screenings, intended for theaters. So it's very interesting. I wonder if Scarlett Johansson has any say in that. I wonder if she had any influence, because I understand that she's doing producing, and I'm not sure if she's a producer in this movie, but I know she has been in Marvel movies. She was a producer in Black Widow. So I wonder how much of a say she has in this.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, you have to, when you're filming the movie, if you want to make it look good on IMAX, you need to use the IMAX cameras. So if they used IMAX, if they spent the money on IMAX cameras and are not putting in IMAX, the question is why? Did they just decide not to shoot in IMAX at all, and they're fine with that? Gareth Edwards, is he one to shoot in IMAX? Like, I'm not.
Godzilla was, so
but that was back in
2014.
14. It is in Dolby Digital. I know that's more sound related, but those are bigger screens as well. It's baffling to me. I don't know.
Here's another unusual aspect. Every Jurassic movie since the 90s has had some kind of IMAX presence. Even Jurassic World back in 2015 made over $40 million just from IMAX screenings. Hell, Blue Beetle got IMAX. The Creator got IMAX. You're telling me the biggest dinosaur franchise in the world can't land a single week? Either Universal lost the IMAX fight to Superman, or they saw the final cut and flinched. I don't want to speculate too hard, but let's not pretend Scarlett Johansson doesn't know how to fight studios. She literally sued Disney over theatrical rights. So if she's producing this and not pushing for IMAX, something doesn't add up. Bottom line, skipping IMAX doesn't just hurt ticket sales, it kills momentum. Comment below what this means to you, and be sure to visit Slav's Free Talk and follow Slav.